Hello? Game showing? There we go. It was showing before, but then it decided not to, apparently. I'm gonna move my face back over here, because that's where I like it, Teddy's Haven. Hello. I am here and I'm playing some more Teddy's Haven today. I've messed around with a couple of settings. I'm hoping that the game is a little bit louder now, because I find Teddy's Haven to be really quiet. Way quieter on stream than it is in my headphones, though. I have my noise canceling setting on in my headphones because my neighbors are playing very, very loud and very, very boomy music, and it really annoys me. So if I'm talking way too loud or way too quiet, it's because I can't really hear myself. But that's the vibe today. I feel like there's some crazy screen tearing happening with Teddy's Haven right now, but honest to God, I can't tell if that's like normal or not. Mostly on the buildings. So that's the vibe of today. There's a little bit of weird screen tearing that I can't fix. And very, very loud booming music next door. And that's just how it's gonna be today, I think. You already know the drill. We need to go visit all of our friends. We need to collect all of our things. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we have a new friend over here to say hello to. Let me get these apples real quick. And then I'm gonna say hello to him. Hello, you look freaking baller. What can I do for you? Ooh, I have to get so close to you to be able to speak to you. There we go. Wow. Yeah, I have to get so close to you to talk to you, but that is just perfectly fine. His name is Obril. Crystals are created in memories, from the tree sap, from water, from flame. Each path is different, yet all find form through time. It is not what starts them, but what surrounds them that shapes their glow. Hey Kazran, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. We're playing a nice cozy shop simulator today. And as you can see, we have some very kick-ass NPCs to talk to right off the bat. So too, your brightness comes not from your creation, but from what you've lived. Thank you, sir, for your wise words. So we have increased profits, of course, but we also have increased mining amount. And we did say we were gonna wait to mine all the rocks until the next time that we had a mining boost. And now is that time. So I'm going back over to our dino friends, and it's time to mine. Mine very, very slowly, but we're gonna level up this skill a couple times today. And it's gonna start getting nice and fast. If I do say so myself. Excuse me, everybody. There are about 1 million rocks on the map. We're not gonna get to every rock. It's a lot of rocks, okay? But we gotta take advantage of our mining boost from Mr. Obril, at least. At least a little bit. I have to not use my mining strats. I have to remember to not use my mining strats. Because it's very unpleasant to look at. As far as goals in Teddy's Haven today, we do have less than 30 coins to our name right now, which isn't necessarily the best amount of money to start off with and to set goals with, admittedly. But I think I kind of gotta like see the shop before I can say these are our goals. If I remember, last time we made it to a square again. So the shop is a square and not like has a little hollow cut out of it from the most recent expansion. And I'm pretty happy to stay square for a while, especially because the tree is so loud. I'm gonna hit him with one of these again. Just because I feel like the tree is simply so loud. I feel like it makes everything else quiet. But that is a little bit better. But I think we need to kind of focus on filling up our shelves first. I think we both have empty shelves and room for more shelves yet. So I think a big goal is going to be maybe to double up on a lot of our crafting implements so that we can get multiple crystals, multiple ingots, multiple gems, multiple buzzes. Little man going at the same time. And then we can get all of those things together and get them all on the shelves. Hello, little man. I'm really sorry that I woke you up and made you follow your tree, but thank you for 10,000 apples. Thank you, as always, for 10,000 apples. One more tree and then I'll move on. But of course we need to free Miss Mappy.
I'm free! God, it was so dull in there. Now I'm shiny.
Wonderful. I need my fairy friends. And then we've got to go get us some honey glow. I think that's what it's called, if I remember correctly. Build up those resources so I can go all out on the shop design. Exactly. Last time we did have the unfortunate occurrence of our only decoration, which was our circular rug becoming evil. So I'm a little scared to decorate again. I'm a little scared to make that leap into the next steps of decoration, simply because I do not want all my other decorations to also become evil and pinball me around the shop again. So we're gonna take it slow with the decorations. But we have made a commitment in this shop simulator playthrough to not min-max everything, which means I do need to actually decorate things and not save all of the aesthetic upgrades for the very, very last thing that I do, which is what I usually do in every single shop simulator, because I have to make the most money possible because I am crazy. We're not doing that in this playthrough. This is the cozy, lovely aesthetic playthrough. So we do need to focus on decorations sooner than per usual. But that's okay. I feel like we don't have too much stuff that we want to spend money on. I want to get at least firsts of all of the crafting implements. But then I think I would love to get a second of every crafting implement today. I think that would be a goal that would make me very happy if we could do that by the end of this 2 hours or so. And I feel confident. I feel like that's a goal that's within grasp. I do hate the evil rug. It was a little bit, frightening. There was a lot that went down with the rug in the last episode of Teddy's Haven, admittedly. It was not something I had experienced in Teddy's Haven ever before. I've actually had very few bugs. Hello again. Excuse me, I'm gonna just come through to these rocks. I've experienced very few bugs in Teddy's Haven, so that one was especially jarring. Now, I will say, if I am walking around the map today and I encounter a random rug in the middle of the universe, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be very frightened, is what I'm going to do, I think. But I'm anticipating this. It is an early access, so I can't be too mad, of course. Also, Teddy's Haven is wonderful. I have over 100 hours in this game in my own solo playthrough. So, and I have pretty much nothing but praise for this game. It is so... It takes the cozy shop simulator vibe to an entirely new level. Yeah. Yes, this game is the best. It is like the cozy shop simulator, but times a billion, because you don't have to worry about time constraints. You don't have to worry about like reputation and things like that. It's truly just like you get to clear the map and decorate your store and sell your cool things to cool customers. That's really it. Not to mention it was created in memory of a lovely lost furry friend, which also adds a lot to it, I think. It is just a world filled with so much love. Hello, bunny rabbits. Hello, Eve. I love you. I hope that your day is getting better and less stressful. I hope that your student with a very high fever went home. That would also be very slay. But also, you know, you don't want anything to, you don't want to put your hopes up too much. So my OBS question mark problem of the day, Ethan, is I've got like crazy screen tear happening. I tried to turn off VSync and that didn't do anything. It's not that bad, especially because you don't like... Oh, I was so confused by what you were trying to say. I just feel like I have like crazy screen tear happening. And honestly, I was like, I can't remember if that is just... if that's normal or if that's just Teddy's Haven. I don't know. I genuinely can't remember. Oh, excuse me, sir. So who knows if it's OBS, who knows if it's my computer, but I have had to start, stop, and restart streams so many times in the past couple of weeks that I was like, I'm just gonna deal with it. Hi, Umbro! A garden once moved across the plains on steel wheels, its students trained to end wars before they began. Among them, one carried a blade that did not hum when swung. He had no past, only scars shaped like questions. But when the stars blinked and time unraveled, it was he who held the thread. Not because he was chosen, but because he chose to remember who he was. Thank you for honoring the weight of memory. Thanks, Umbro. You're the freaking best ever in the whole world. I would like Clappy to accompany me today. Yeah, I did restart the game, and it didn't seem to help. And like I said, I was like thinking about it, and I was honestly like, I can't remember. Maybe Teddy's Haven just does that. I don't know. Probably due to like some other setting that I have on that I don't even know about. But I feel like it's not too bad because most of the movement in Teddy's Haven is pretty like smooth. Oh yeah, like an OBS computer restart. It could be that too, but I was just like, I don't wanna stop the stream and then restart the stream, so. But most of the movement around Teddy's Haven is pretty smooth. There's not a lot of time that I'm like doing that. So I'll just try to be conscious about it and not clear the screen as much as possible. If you haven't noticed it, then it's probably not bad enough to even worry about, so I appreciate that feedback. Oh, hi, girl, you really kind of jump scared me there. Not gonna lie. But aren't you just the sweetest little thing? Look at you. I feel like it's the worst when you're looking at buildings. But again, this could just be a setting that I have somewhere. But it's not too big of a deal, I don't think. It definitely does not detract from the beauty of this world, that's for sure. At least in my opinion. But she's still gorgeous. Very gorgeous in my opinion. Oh, thank you, fairies. Not sure if you've seen any yourself. Honestly, maybe it's just on my end. Is that even possible? Maybe. That's like best case scenario though. So, maybe that. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, I really ran up on that one. I'm ready for that mining skill upgrade anytime now. I'm anticipating it happening at any moment. Because I desperately need to mine faster. You can definitely feel the mining boost that we got from our friend though. Maybe the bit compression from streaming is helping it smooth out. Maybe, honestly. That would make sense. The sodas yearn for the mines. When an NPC gives me a mining boost and says that I get plus whatever, 2 or whatever it was on everything I mine, that is my sign to clear the entire map of rocks, unfortunately. And there he is, hanging out. Hello. Hello. You're really having a day, huh? Ooh, don't whack me, please. Don't whack me, please. Don't whack me, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, please. You after you. Okay, yep. Thank you. Thanks. So we got a tending level up, but not a mining level up yet, I'm noticing. Just an observation that I've made. I just realized we need to give... No, the fountain was finished. I remember that. Because it had our beautiful crystal at the top. I remember now. I need to make the parkour across my wall run. Ooh, it really wants to put me in the castle music right there. Mining boost days are wonderful because I think of everything, mining is probably the thing that I find the most tedious. Not that anything in this game is really tedious because it's very... It's all got an air of relaxation and like zen to it. But I love a mining boost day because it gets a big chunk of mining out of the way. And then I don't have to think of it as much. I just remembered I also said that when we got a mining boost, I was going to take everyone to go see secrets. So we're gonna have to do that too. I'm glad I remembered that. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we're gonna clear this side of the map and then we're gonna go see secrets. Very important. I'm gonna get that mining boost. I'm gonna get that mining level. Before we go see secrets. I believe in it. Ah, told you so. The immediate speed boost is so satisfying. Did I pet you yet? I don't know if I pet everybody, but that's okay. We have a lot of milk. Hello. Uh-huh. Tell me more. Yeah, dude. I was thinking that too. Ooh, excuse me, excuse me. Let's go this way first. I can feel myself doing things in the wrong order. Yes, there's hidden kitty cats all over the map. There are several different ones that you can pet and they'll follow you around. And then if you pet them again, they'll stay. Also purr in my ear very beautifully. I named this one after my for real actual cat. Because orange. My for real life actual cat is only part orange, but orange enough for it to matter. I wish I could say that I remembered all the names of all the other kitty cats. Your last kitty cat was a long hair orange. Very cute. Long hair cats are a lot of work. Miss Calliope is our first pet together. We got her in college and she's very, very much a dorm cat. She's very much attached at the hip to the nth degree. The only reason she's not currently in my lap is because I denied her. And I made her stay where she was. Mostly because I'm mad at her for chewing on the plants. Right now. So, we're actually fighting. Monkey was originally found on a delivery truck at a Macy's. That is I'm standing on the rock and I'm bouncing. Wow. That is a sentence that perhaps has never been said before. I have to say. There's only like 4 original sentences left. And so everyone better get to them. Yeah, I figured Monkey was the cat's name. That is a very interesting acquisition story for your cat. We got Miss Calliope at a shelter, and the most interesting thing about her origin story with us is that they said that she was a year old, and she was definitely like 6 months max. So we don't really know her age, because we're kind of guessing at it based on how much she grew and how much she like matured personality-wise since we got her. But she like doubled in size since the day we got her. So there was no way she was a year old the day that we adopted her. I think that she was closer to like 4 or 5 months. Like I said, 6 months max. She was just a baby. But it does mean that we got to adopt her for free. Because the shelter was having a promotion that adult cats were free that day. And that was really sick because we did not know that when we went to the shelter to see her. She's a little stuck. She's a little stuck currently. She'll figure it out though. My Unboundium? Say hello to Horsey? Hello, Horsey. And then it's secrets time. So come with me as I take you to go to see secrets. The best day to go see secrets is when you have a mining buff. We're going in the tower. We've gone in the tower. The tower's not the secret. We're doing the long, long, long trek up the stairs. The stairs that are just a little bit too big for us. So sometimes we have to jump to get over a little hump like that. Wow, it makes me dizzy. Ugh. Okay. Hi, Teddy. I didn't know you were up here, dude. It's so good to see you. every cat you've had was due to the cat distribution system. A lot of the cats that my parents and I took care of were due to that, but not all of them. Okay, I have to remember how to do this. I think this is the way, if I remember correctly. We're going to see secrets. I don't remember exactly where to go. So we're starting here. And then I think I need to go just behind this roof. Or we could go there. But I don't know if I can make it there from here. Can I? Oh, I can. Easy, in fact. There's one secret for you. Yeah. Thank God for being able to fly. Because otherwise, how would we get to our secrets? There's more down there. I feel like I don't remember that one. Don't fall down the stairs. You thought that one out of boundium was huge. You have not seen an out of boundium like this before. Okay, should I go down first? I don't think down. I think I want to go this way. And I want to look a left. Unless they moved them. Ooh, I'm going to fall on the roof. Ah, it's so dark. I can't see anything. Where's the staircase? Where's the staircase? Is this right? Oh, there's the staircase. I was like, did they change something? The crystals did say love is love. Oh, I've done it wrong. I've done it wrong. If only I was just a little itsy bitsy enough to get in there. Oh, aha. I only discovered how to crouch in this game like 4 days ago, so. Giant out of boundium crystal acquired. Discovering the crouch button after upwards of 100 hours in the game. Now that's a true gamer. Wow. And now we just have to escape from this place. In the best way we know how, which is by flying over the walls. Thank you, castle, for your secrets. And your valuable, rare resources. And there's one more secret over here, too. One more. Just a little crystal this time, though. I think there's also one more on that side, too, but it's hard to get back from. So I simply abandon that one. Most of the time. Because it's hard to return from it. Now that's a view. So cool. Oh, hi, Calliope. My freaking notifications are actually working this time. This is wonderful news. I'm gonna take this opportunity. Wow, the music on this island is so loud. That's incredible. Oh, there we go. Now I'm gonna take this opportunity to actually reset my things so that I can actually see things happening. Wow. Hello? Apparently I can't pet that one today. Oh, they're biting me. See, here's the thing. That is like monumentally loud for me, but if I turn it down, it's gonna be so quiet for you. So let me just go in and just like boost that up just a little bit for you. Is that maybe too much? We'll find out. I play everything on like negative volumes. I like all of my audio to be so quiet all the time. But I realized that this basically turns into nobody being able to hear anything in any of the streams. Except for Helldivers, apparently, which was so loud. But Teddy's Haven especially is very quiet. So we gotta crank her a little bit. Put that gain filter up just a touch. Wow. Wow. I'm so fast. Oh, that's because Helldivers was playing out of your PC. That's right. I forgot about that because you actually have your volume set to like a normal human volume. For the most part. Add notif, why are you wrong? Why is add notif wrong? You also do like your stuff loud, which is fair. That's true, because you did before, didn't you? Are you in mod view or are you in regular schmegular view? Because if you're in mod view, maybe you don't. I think the notification is also scheduled to go off like 3 minutes before they actually go off too. But I'm not sure. We're still experimenting with this. And I, of course, cannot see it from... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna try to run right through that tree if that's cool to everyone. The message does not say that for some reason. I just realized that my voice is playing out of these devices. So I hope that was really pleasant for everyone. Like I said, I have the noise canceling setting on the headphones, so I can't hear anything that's happening. But it also means that I can't hear the very bumpin' music next door, which is very important. You already had ads once this stream. When? How, like, early did you have them? Because I also set that to be on, like, a 30-minute delay. What? Why are my hives aren't full? Why are my hives not full? Pre-roll ads? I turned that shit off. Why? Why, Twitch? Why do you say, hey, set your settings, and then once you set your settings, we're gonna actually ignore your settings? Grumph. Nothing for me to do about it, I guess. Come here, Calliope. I know, you're very confused. I'm talking to the video game Calliope, though. Look how cute it is in here! We do need another light source immediately, I'm noticing, though. The first thing I'm noticing is that we do need another light source in the corner. Lined up with this one right there. Oh, let's try that again. How about right? How do I change the snapping? Yes, there we go. Twitch and Discord bots not working and or being completely nonsensical. Twitch and Discord entirely disregarding everything they're meant to do. Yeah, pretty much. Why even allow me to set the setting if then you're not gonna do the setting? For everyone that experienced pre-roll ads, I'm very sorry because it was not meant to be this way, and it actually makes me quite sad that that happened. Because I very specifically wanted that to not happen. And now I'm actually butthurt about it. What crystals do I have already? The red and the yellow. Okay. I'm actually really mad. I'm trying to be normal, but I'm actually so mad about it. I don't know what of these I have. Yellow. We need a fern bright. No, not a fern bright crystal. Incorrect. I was in the wrong tab. Silverite. That's what I need. Okay. You go here. And then you go here. Yep. Keep going. Whoa! What the hell? The entire building just shook. That's pretty cool. It sounded like a freaking plane landed outside. What the heck? Anyway, we have customers? We do have customers. Can you guys give me like 1 second, actually? What? Oh, we have the freaking brewer already. I didn't think we had the brewer. Let's see. I think Cream Whistle is honestly the one we haven't done yet. In terms of jam. Whoa. Okay. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people ready to go. Okay. I'm here. Sorry. Thank you for your patience. I wasn't ready, clearly, for the day to start. I thought I got it for a second. Not gonna lie. I was like, that extremely early success is a good sign. But, fun fact, I actually didn't get it, so. Eddie's love. Just 2 little crystals. Wonderful. I just thought of something. I did set the prices on these. Okay. I had a moment where I was like, terrible. But it was actually fine. Ooh, thank you for exact change. Not that we're scalping people in this playthrough, but you know, I still need to make money. Not that literally basically everything on the shelf right now is not pure profit because I collected it off the map and did not buy it. But, you know. Ayo, that is a pretty early freaking Sword in the Stone acquisition though, you have to admit. I feel like I wish I could rotate this, but I can't rotate it. These guys do be ripped. Everyone in this universe is extremely ripped. So you think what happened is that it played your ads as pre-roll instead of at 30 minutes. Fascinating. Almost like that's exactly the opposite of what I said it should do. Nice. So like actually the exact opposite of what I set my settings to. Right, yeah. People like don't even know what to do. They're just staring at me. Go ahead, go shop, girl. Or if it could be that you joined like at the moment they were supposed to run, I guess. Like right, like on the 30-minute mark, but I don't know. I don't know when you got here. Oh, what? Even the geese are ripped? Kinda. The geese are like low-key kinda ripped, actually. Aren't all geese sort of like ripped? But then the stream elements notification was extremely late. Yeah, the stream elements notification happened at like 32 minutes for me, which was, yeah, not. The chickens are huge. There's one chicken in particular who is very huge because he's the greatest chicken of them all. But also this cat is freaking huge, humongous as well. But I'm so slow. But this cat is very, where are you? Very small and very normal size. That's a pretty like normal chicken. He's beefy for sure, but like pretty normal chicken. That, not a normal chicken. That's a big ass chicken right there. And that's facts. That's a big chicken. And I admit that freely. Wow, it's dork out here when it gets dork out. Oh, the fairy dust in my eyeballs. Gosh. I gotta roll something above a 15 in this stream. Because I still have not rolled a nat 20 on that yet. And that's embarrassing, in my opinion. Literally flashbang by pixie dust. Genuinely. That's what it felt like. You and her had the same haircut, you know that? Shop upgrade. We got a little level up. A 2? Enough with the 2s. $16 is like fine. Is it amazing though? I don't know about that. Not the goal, not the goal. Also, I would like everyone to be impressed over the fact that I have not jumped to end a transaction yet. I haven't done it. And I think everybody should be shocked and impressed by this. Absolutely no jumping behind the counter. I've jumped over the counter a couple of times, which I will admit freely. I love just the singular ingot. Must be a real tiny project you've got to work on there. The sun is coming out there. Dang. Wow, the sun is really coming out. Okay, hold on. It's too dark in the game for me to see what's happening. Bagging skill up. Amazing. I feel like I never really noticed that big of a difference in the bagging skill. Obviously from like the base setting, I do. I feel like it can only get so fast. It's sort of contingent more on me being able to look at things quickly. Thank you. That is a high ponytail, girl. I know she has a headache. As someone who gets a headache just from having my hair in a low bun for too long at the base of my neck, I know she has a headache. My change-making skills today are abysmal, by the way. Ketchup and mustard. She's built different. She's got hair follicles of steel, apparently. Look at Teddy. He's so sweet. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Back to where we started with the 11. I'm getting greedy. I'm getting greedy on the rolls. It's not helping me either. A 10! We might as well never have rolled at all. $17 is my lucky number though, so I can't be mad about it. But it's not a nat 20. Okay, we saved most of our purchasing power to the end of the day today. Because I wanted to take a look at, like, what was even next on the agenda in terms of upgrades. I think that's the last customer of the night. Yes. So we have monumental amounts of empty shelving right now, first of all. So we gotta start there. I think I probably have stuff I haven't even put up yet. Maybe not. Okay, so it's definitely because I still need to put honey in here. I'm sure. I also did not start any of this. We did tan and white. So we'll do brown next, because that's the next one that we have the most of. I love how it looks like a little ball of yarn. It's very cute. And I think all the rest of these, except for this one, because we still don't have enough honey, are still good. I am considering how I want the secondaries of everything to be set up. In my playthrough, I have them just like out here. Hey, you really glow. Like behind the building, and I just wrap around every day to go do it. But that's not very cute. That's not really all that adorable and cutesy. And I want it to be a little bit more adorable and cutesy. There is building in this game, but I suck at building in any and all games. So I'm afraid to do that. But I should do it. But I'm afraid. Do a little restock on what's needed. I am gonna let the sprite take care of it though. I'm just putting it away immediately. I don't suck at it, I just never do it. But I never do it because I suck at it, actually, is the part that you're missing in that equation. I literally haven't practiced even one time. Wrong buzzer. Don't wrong buzzer me. I built in the Sims a little bit. Slightly. At times, I did. But it was mostly like, oh wow, I'm gonna pay off all my bills. That was a lot of bills, though. It was mostly like following people's tutorials, though. Like, not a lot of it was free building. And I would argue that Sims building, it's not the hardest building that's out there. If you're doing something really crazy in The Sims, it's pretty hard. But tutorials are valid. I'm not saying tutorials aren't valid. I'm just saying that, like, I don't build. Like, I could never sit down and just build something, just normal style. My spouse is crashing out on me in the chat. I'm looking at my licenses now. I don't think we need to expand yet. I think we have plenty of room. We haven't even filled these up yet with, like, shelves. So I don't think we need that yet. Probably a new license would work. How much money do we have? 1,100, huh? What I would want would be to get the weapons display and the new weapons at the same time. Unless we already did that? No, we didn't already do that. I thought maybe we had gotten the Tiny Tide's aquarium produce display. I don't know what that means. You're a big builder in any game that has it? I wish it was me, but it's not. Loki, I want this so bad, but I'm gonna be normal. I don't know, I can't decide. I don't know whether to just immediately start getting secondaries of all the crafting implements, or if I could get a new license or something, or what. I'm very Conflicted. If I get this, that's great, but then I can't even, like, do anything with it until tomorrow. Because I won't have enough money. I'm not ready to start gardening yet. I'm just not ready. I'm not, like, my headspace is not there yet. We could get more, like, schmegular regular produce. But again, like, I don't know. I don't know. You know, let's do the secondary crafting implements. That's what we really want. That's the real, like, desire in my heart. I low-key want to get 2 more hives because we're not producing that much honey. But we don't need a second cheese wheel yet because we only have 1 type of milk, so that's not worth it yet. I'm gonna get another one of those. And I'm gonna get another one of... I can only get 1 Gleam Forge or Buzzy Brew. Well, I don't even have enough honey to be brewing yet, so... And then I need to get some more tables. Where are they? Amazing, amazing. Okay. And we're gonna offset all of them really cutely because I think that looks nice. Does it? I don't know. I feel like it does though. Look at this. Look at all of our crazy little crafting area. This one can go, should we put this one on a table? How do I make this get smaller? Like that. Where does it look nice? By its brother on the windowsill. I'm still scared of that frickin' rug being somewhere. And then another jam pot. I guess that they should be next to each other though, shouldn't they? Let's put the cheese wheel over here. Ooh, you are in a horrible little, there you go, in between spot. This one I'm gonna put under here. I'm actually gonna make it bigger, believe it or not. Like that? No, wait, because then it expands and it'll be way too big. I love the fact that they can just stick to anything. Okay, so why did I get so many tables? Because apparently I didn't need that many tables. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know why I was under the impression that I needed so many tables. Oh, the jump is too powerful. I do want the jam thing to be bigger. Like that big. Nice big jam pot. Okay, so these are not necessary yet. I don't know why I thought that they were necessary. Oh my gosh. Okay, so not what I meant. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. How the frick do I put this in a box? See. My camera is in front of the construction controls. Okay. So. Yeah. Yeah? That's still bigger. That's more similar in size, I think. I spent all of my money. Was it worth it? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I actually can't decide. Oh, I don't know what I've done and not done. So I've done Skydrop, Azure, and Nightshade. I have done Bloodberry, I have done Emberberry. They're just not up here because we ran out of them. So it's Ghost and Peach next. I think I would do Peach next. Especially because the apples are going. So I feel like the peaches are a logical next step there. And then a crystal. I'm doing the yellow crystal. So I think Fernbright is next. And then I'm doing Silverite. So probably Mansite. I really feel like I already have Manasite up here. I sure do. I sure do. We had Pebblebright up here for a time. So we've done boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure it's just Star Spebble and Umbrasite are the only ones we haven't done yet. Might be facing... First of all, it's smaller. Second of all, might be facing his brother a little bit too much there. There we go. Porch. Okay, it's bedtime. I have not been making offerings to the tree, but I should be. You, my steed. Let's make an offering to the tree. Such as getting stuck on this rock. This is a wonderful offering to make. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. I always have to pay my respects. Okay. I'm gonna give something I have a lot of. I don't remember what I gave the first time. I think I probably gave some kind of berry. But let's see. Oh, okay. I did get a different crystal that time, so good deal. Where to put this one? I love putting things in the windowsills so much, but I feel like we've got to spruce up the front desk first. I'm gonna put it there, and then I'll fill up this little area with crystals. And it'll be super cute. It's bedtime though. Ooh, I'm on my steed, so I'm very fast. Ooh, what a very, very sunny day. Am I still on my steed? Yes. It's a very, very bright and sunny day outside. I don't see any immediate pals to greet. So I think we... Oh, there's him. But I can't, he's ungreetable. He's just out there. Unfortunately, not a greetable man. Oh! I just remembered that we did not check for something that's very important that we check for. I don't know if the little turtles were from the big turtle visiting or if the little turtles are there all the time. I have a feeling that they were there from the big turtle visiting, but if they're there all the time, life-changing. Huge news if they're there all the time. Very important. So we have to go check on that. I really was going to like speed run this collection day because I wanted to get back in the shop and get more upgrades, but it's such a beautiful day outside. It's like I don't even want to speed through it because I want to be in this lovely sunshine. This lovely virtual sunshine. Okay, okay. Focus up, focus up. We gotta do the route. We gotta do the route. Can't get unfocused from the route. Because then it'll just take longer. Make sure I've got enough of all the fruit seeds that I need. We're pretty close to not having to do the trees, honestly. Or at least this tree. The peach tree is definitely still. But 1,100 apples is a pretty good amount of apples. I'm not mad at this amount of apples. Okay, so now it says we're gonna take a quick ad break, which seems like roughly around the time. Hello, Mr. Man. I feel like we found each other very soon today. So let's see what happens. Is it actually going to do it on time? Who knows? Hello, 10,000 apples, please. Thank you. Very important to get your 10,000 apples a day. Keep the doctor away. And the bunnies. Very important to say hello to the bunnies. The bunnies who don't try to kick us, unlike the Ninjabbit, who does kick us across the map every time we try to say hello. Maybe one day we will win his affection. But it was not today. Duck time. Hello, big duck. Hello, little ducks. Boink, 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 boink. boink, and boink, and boink. Thank you very much. Ooh, is it just me or is it? No, it's not better. I was lying. It didn't fix itself. I thought maybe it fixed itself, but it didn't. I didn't pet Calliope. She's not following me. Oh well. What do you have for me today, Umbro? Ah, the story of Silverdeep. Not of its rise, but its unraveling must be told. It was the first land shaped by the gods, who each claimed it, each tore it. Their children, crafted in pride and flaw, fought their maker's battles until the skies split open. But from the ruin rose the free, those who chose life without divine command. Thank you for carrying that truth with you. Thank you, Umbro. I love you. Just the best. He's always got wisdom to sling upon us. I feel like the prose in this game is just unmatched. Like my favorite part about this game is all the prose that you get. We are going to skirt by these guys a little bit. We're gonna go fast. I'm not even gonna touch the ground yet. Ooh, I did ooh, actually, we're a lot lower on the blue sky shards than I thought we were, so I will actually go back and grab those real quick. I thought we had way more of those, but I guess we did have to use some in a project, question mark? So maybe that's where they all went. For the fountain. Hello, dinos. Hello, big dino. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That is what I'm talking about. Nice. Ooh, yeah, get it, get it. I might even say. I love how this little plot is right on the edge of the castle music. So funny. It really wants to play the castle music, but I'm not quite close enough to actually do it. Hello, hello, and hello. Ooh, I missed. You just move so fast on the mount. Just like unbelievably fast. It's hard to control yourself. Where is it? There it is. What I need to do is remember to toggle my run off when I'm trying to collect from the trees. Because that is when it is the hardest to control. My movement is trying to collect things from the trees. For some reason. You, and run. And say hello to Arya. Thank you for your Arya tuft. I suppose I should be putting some of that in the spinner. But we have so little of it. I like don't wanna give it up to the spinner when we don't even have that much of it. Give me another 1500. There we go. Now I'm happy. And you, and I think that was everyone. I'm gonna trust myself. That was everyone. Where should I go? I don't know. That's a good question. I have way more of all of the different wools than I thought I was going to as well, actually. And of the milk. Doesn't even feel like there's that many cows on the map. But I guess maybe they just give a lot. I don't know. Or maybe I've done a bang-up job of clearing my map every day. Which is actually not a good thing. Considering I'm streaming and supposed to be doing interesting things and not just resource collecting for 2.5 hours every time I stream Tenny's Haven. But I just love to do that, is the thing. It's my favorite thing to do. Is to collect every single resource. How do we have more adamantium than we have of, like, some of the regular schmegular ores and crystals, by the way? Rather impressive. It was because of our big mining day yesterday and because we went to go get secrets. Get ready for that bumpin' music. Are you ready? Here we go. Bumpin' music time. Oh yeah. Thought you could hide in the corner. You will get pets from me. It cannot be avoided. It's just that wide-eyed stare. I can't get enough of that empty, wide-eyed stare. I just love it so much. That's the best thing. Is there another one? I don't know. I'm losing it. Felt like when I was high up I saw another one, but what was I thinking of? Because I don't feel like that's actually true. Maybe I was seeing the fox. Was I really seeing the fox? Is that what? No, there is another one over here, and I missed it. I say, I feel like there's one I haven't been collecting, and that's because I was right. Woo! No flying. Did I get the little one? Yeah, I did. I think I got all of the fairies really fast this time. I remembered to grab them all without just running away from them like I always do at least one time. But to you as well, good sir. It's good bumping, good bumping. I have this talent for only looking at their butts whenever I groom all of them. Or not groom, it's not grooming. This is an Infinity Nikki. Whenever I tend to all of them. I just love the way he walks. Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? Just so happy. So unbelievably happy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And the big chicken, of course. Thank you, Tornado, for your kindness. Gotta leave the mount outside because he's too fast. I got honey from the hives this time. Wisp, halt. The honey's not for you. The honey's not for you, it's for me this time. Oh, I did actually get a buzz from that. You know what? Maybe what happened is that the last time we frickin' logged on, I started some of the crafting. And then yeah, look, because there's a bloodberry buzz there. So I think what may have happened is that we actually started some of the crafting before logging off last time. Because I do not remember putting honey in there, and I thought we were gonna have to do it today. Ooh, it's slow. Ooh, it's slow. Ooh, she's slow. What kind of jam do we have so far? We did the peach and the apples. I think we need to do ghostberry, which I think otherwise means we're back to the top of our berries, and we're gonna have to do some bloodberry jam next. Because we've got 2 to run. How wonderful. Our means of production are increasing exponentially at all times. It's not that I'm funny, it's that I say things that are so stupid that I can't help but laugh. I'm just stringing words together. Like, there's no actual... Okay, see, now this one is still way bigger than this one. I don't want to move the whole thing. No, thank you, actually. Just this part. Nope, just this part. Nope, just that part. Okay, what about just this part? Okay. Apparently they're a unit. Is that closer? Or is that closer? I think that's probably closer. But yeah, the English major in me really comes out, especially when I'm just saying shit. It's just a bunch of cool sounding words that have no meaning, and I'm just putting them together into a singular sentence to see what happens. And if that's not English major core, I really don't know what is. What do we need to do for ore? I think it was literally just Umbrasite left, but I don't remember, but I know it was one of them at least. Whoa! Freaking quadruple level up in just that little bit of crafting there. Okay, what we got? We gotta put the star spebble, we gotta put the silverite up. Silverite goes here because the rainbow. Are we gonna do black first or are we gonna do white first? White first because that one is kind of like lavendery. And that'll be a better transition. Market price. Let's do 8.15. How does that sound to you? It's not too bad. Once again, it is, I will admit that it is all just pure profit. I can't lie about that. Oh, excuse me. That was a lot of sneezes all right in a row. I'm so glad that I set a button to, oh my gosh, I lost my entire train of thought from those sneezes. I'm really glad that, excuse me, I set a hotkey for muting myself so that when I sneeze like that, I can not destroy everyone. Okay, we gotta figure out like how to space things out right now. So I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Red, orange, yellow, green has to go there. So why don't we just do that? Be red, orange, yellow, green. Here's the thing though. This is also, oh, this is the yellow one, duh. That was silly. How do we feel about that? We feel pretty good about that. How do we feel about that? Yeah, I thought so. Let's try that again. How about just one of those? Wonderful. I don't think we have the blue crystal made yet. But it'll be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple. I don't know where to put the Lunareth. It's like also kind of purple, so I guess purple would be next. And then the white, and then the rainbow. So, my goodness. One more time. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. I guess? And then white, and then rainbow? I guess. I don't really know where to put that. Because it's, like, it's also kind of, like, I don't know. It's like opalescent, sort of. It's not really one color, so the rainbowitizing of that one does not work quite as well. And then I think with ore, we're also just back to the top on that one. No, we should do amber root because we're out of amber root on the shelf. And we're doing this one. Because the Sangrelith actually has some left still. I want to... I'm going to leave that as that. I think what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to put the thread out. We have... I guess we'll do it from like lightest to darkest. So we'll do white and then tan. Those look the same to me, unfortunately, but that's fine. And then, oh, it's a little bit darker. I would say it's like white and cream though, not really tan. And then the brown and then the black will go there tomorrow. Listen, I'm not trying to be scalpy on this one. But also, it's a little bit scalpy. Maybe just like a tad. Ooh, I almost went very extreme with that one, but I held back. I resisted. Okay, is there anything else we have in our inventory that's not on the shelf? Yes, this freaking buzz, duh. Which is like my favorite thing to do in this game, and I forgot to put it up. Redonkulous. Is 9 too much? Ooh. Ooh, I was surprised by that. Oh, and the crystals. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We needed blue, we needed purple. I don't know if this is necessarily the correct order to do these in, but they're just the ones that I remembered. So. Come on. So hard to aim this. I never know where to aim to make it actually go in. Okay, all of our craftables are running. Let me take a quick look and just see what else we've got going on in here. To see if there's something that I want to place that we haven't placed. Jam. We've got jam. I feel like we've got another jam. Didn't we also do the peach jam? Yep. Gorgeous. That should be it though. Yes. Okay, so I know the green's gonna go... Whoa. Do I know where the green's gonna go? Oh, because we don't have like a yellow yet. We will, we just don't yet. It'll all be reorganized when the new seasons come around, but that's, you know, that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. So green is actually gonna go here. And then we've got 9,000 shades of blue and purple. So we've got red, orange, green, blue, blue and purple. We'll do pink and then white. Ooh. Not that. Hold on. The two purples go there, and then this one. And then the white will go last. That's what we're going to do. This one is valuable. I thought that was going to be too high. So I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh, that's also not where I meant to put that. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? These are jams, not buzzes. Jams go over here. That's why I'm all confused. I'm not even doing the right freaking thing. Good grief. Give me that. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. No, 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 no. You're not helpful. You're not helping me at all. Actually. I appreciate the sentiment, but you're not helpful. I'm running into a shelf. So I'm gonna do something that might seem a little bit, like, not right. And I acknowledge that. But I'm gonna buy a shelf. And I know we don't need a shelf for anything. I know. But I just want this to be like a finished aisle. And now that it's two next to each other, I feel... Oh, it was this. I was like, what was that sound in my ear? Now I feel better. We are gonna get to a point where we replace both of these with two tall shelves as well. I'm also really tempted to get rid of that and put two more of those in, but we haven't gotten the new produce license, so we're not at that point. We don't need to get there yet. I'm being thoughtful. What kind of... Oops. What? We don't have like any... No, we do. We have the Lanternkin treaty for decorations. So let's do that. Let's make that our next little goal here, is to get the Lanternkin treaty and then maybe the painting environments as well if we have the means at the end of this day, but I don't know if we're gonna make that much money in this one day here. I would love to time my bathroom break to coincide with the ads so that potentially we can do those things at the same time, so less content is missed. Let me think. What can I do for, I don't know how long, because apparently they're just running whenever they feel like it. Let's go collect some more berries. Ooh, nice. Look at that, it was all worth it. I'll clear off the rest of the trees. And then when the ads run, I'll go to the bathroom, you'll go to the bathroom, we'll all go to the bathroom and get snacks and drinks, and then we'll run our store for a day. Nothing wrong with a little bit of extra fruit, if you ask me. There's one more. There we go. And I can go mine this honeydew. Honey glow is the name of it. Thank you. Thank you, brain. Appreciate that one. Did I get them all? Ooh, not that one. Close but no cigar. Oop. My goal was to set the ads to run like as little as possible, because in my perfect world I would run like just over when I leave to go get more water and go to the bathroom. So I would run like 2 sessions of like 5 or 6 minutes, and it's just like a big break right in the middle, you know, because that's how long I'm gone anyway, usually, right? When I get up to go do something. But it's not, it doesn't give you that option. It does not allow you to do this. So maybe I'm not gone that long. I feel like most of the time I'm only gone for like 4 minutes, but if I was, is it like, what's with the vignette? Why is this the rock of terrible sadness? Does that always happen? Am I just now noticing that? Hold on. Am I like passing out? What's happening? Am I like fading in and out of consciousness? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what was happening there. What's a place we haven't been to? Maybe somewhere we can go that's like kind of like a little secret. A little secret, maybe. I have to remember how to climb this hill. Oh, just right here. Just right here will do it, actually. Thank you. Oh, no, just right here, actually. We've been over here, but I don't think we've crossed the bridge. We haven't crossed a big, beautiful bridge. And looked out over the whole little valley. Is it a valley? It's not really a valley. And enjoyed the beautiful sights. Oh, I fell off the bridge! I fell off the bridge! Hold on. I actually fell off the bridge. Hold on. Oh, I hit my head on the bridge. Okay, we're going back down. We're going back down. I was so enamored. I was so enamored by the gorgeousness that I actually fell off the bridge. So let's try that again. There was somewhere else I wanted to go. Let me up there. I wanted to go... Ooh, there's one more secret place that we can go to. I just remembered. I just thought of it. here, and then how do I continue up? How did I do that before? Did I just go this way? I don't know why I can't remember. Yeah, I just did this, right? Yeah, there we go. Let me up. Let me up. And now we're on the freaking edge of the world, and there's a forest in the ocean. Why is there a forest in the ocean? I don't know. But there is. And there's 2 more little friends up here for us to say hello to. And we didn't check for our turtles. Oh my goodness. I'm remembering all of these things. There's Maple and there's Jasper. Very, very cutesy little friends that we haven't met yet. Look at that. Okay, we did not check for our little turtle friends down here, and I do think it looks like there's little turtles down there. And a big, like, sinkhole in the ocean, which is also really cool. Look at that. The turtles were down here the whole time, and I've been ignoring them. I can't believe this. Do you have You've got goggles on and like little binoculars on your back. You're so cute. I didn't even notice you last time somehow. How did I not notice that? You're awesome. You are a cool little dude. Oh, this one also. Do they all have goggles on? They all have goggles on. Okay, they all have the goggles. But this guy's got binoculars on his back because he's a little freaking adventurer, bro. This is incredible. I can't believe that they were over here the whole time and I didn't know. Because they were a part of an update I was not privy to. Darn. Okay. There's one more secret, but I don't know if we have time to go see it. We're on our mount. Let's see. One more secret, but I don't know if we have time. We're gonna try, though. I only marginally remember how to get there. Only marginally. Ooh, am I frozen in for real life or just in my little preview? Just in my little preview. Wonderful. Just in my little preview is absolutely fine. Who cares about that? I wonder if there's new stuff up here. There's another kitty cat up here. Umbra. And what is this? A teeny tiny little tent and a teeny tiny little campfire. Fascinating. And more Sangrelith ore up here. Teeny tiny little tent. And a very, you have to say, comparatively teeny tiny little forest. The teeniest, tiniest little forest. And I believe the last sprite that we have not said hello to accompanying our little gnome friends. They look like goblins, but I think these are the gnomes. I wish I could, like, say hello to them. I really kind of can't. I can just observe them quietly. And they have teeny tiny cows and a teeny tiny horse and teeny tiny tents and teeny tiny little, what do you call those? Targets? For target practice? Target practice to what? I don't know. And then we were hit with ads. I must use, wait, not that. I'm gonna sit here and allow us to observe this teeny tiny little camp, and I am going to go to the potty. I'm actually gonna switch us over to the be right back screen, so that was a lie in the first place, but grab a drink, grab a snack. If you're still here, I'll see you in a few minutes, like 4-ish probably is what it usually takes me to do my thing, so I'll see you soon. We're back. I've gone to the bathroom. I've go piss girled, just like Kazran said. I've got fresh water and fresh ice, and I'm ready to go and run a day in our store. But there's one more secret I have to show you while we're still over here. One more secret. We have these little gnomes down here, these little goblins, whatever they are, right? It's chilling. Pretty normal, given the setting of this world, I would say. Pretty, you know. But what is this? What is this up here? There's another set of little gobs. But these little gobs are different. They've got freaking, I don't know, lightsabers and spacesuits and things. It's hard for me to see their little faces. But we've got some little alien friends over here. Pretty impressive, I'd say. I'm stuck. Oh, hard to see their faces. But one more secret for us today. We're gonna teleport home. We're gonna get in that store. We're gonna jump, apparently. And we are gonna get this thing started. So I think we've got... It's giving Pikmin? I do think it's kind of giving Pikmin. I agree with that, actually. I'm gonna put... No. Not that. I'm gonna put this table out in preparation for our second Buzzy Brew thingamabobber. I'm ready for it. We'll get it. I think that's the first thing we get, and then we get our Lanternkin treaty for some new decorations. That's today's goal. So we need to make a cool, even, and clear $710. We need to make 710 coin today. Hello! Getting us started off well with some milk and crystals today. Thank you very much. We had no additional NPCs to help us out today, so it's just we're relying on Teddy and Umbro today. But we already know that they are great allies to our cause. I forgot how to count there for a second. Don't mind that hesitation. Hello. Thank you for that, and thank you for that, and I'll give you this and that, and thank you. We'll get to the Lanternkin treaty before we get to the second Buzzy Brewer, because the Buzzy Brewer is like, what was it, like 500 coin? There's a cat incoming. I can feel it. I can feel the imminent cat. The energy beside me. The first person to buy some of our thread, our hand spun. We got a little help from a passing wizard. He enjoyed our store enough to give us a little extra bonus. He wants to help us hit our goals. And we get like 25% a boost from him, which is a lot. So we'll hit our goal easy peasy. Come on, Miss Calliope. Supporting small businesses indeed. I love when rich people just come into your small business and just like drop a big bag of money on the ground and then leave. A common occurrence, I'm sure. Instead of climbing into my lap, she's gonna lick the leg of Star's chair, which I'm sure is way better. A way better experience. You. Let's pop one of those. And we'll have to look at what we got in there in a second. I can advertise everything as locally sourced and handcrafted. I mean, exactly. Locally sourced indeed. Literally off of my own front lawn. Plus, you can call this handcrafting, right? It's from my own, it's my own mana that's making it, so about as handcrafted as you can get, I'd say. Ooh, exact change, thank you. Beautiful little goat. Loving the man bun. I'm a big man bun supporter, as we all know. Okay. She decided she did not want my lap. She instead wanted to lick the leg of Ethan's chair and then leave, so. Oh yeah, we'll make that second Buzzy Brewer easy peasy. No problem even. The goat had an earring like Esmeralda's from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Indeed. I think almost all of the goats have the little tag or earring, the little ring. 7. Awful. Oh! All it took was just a little bit of complaining, and boom, nat 20 be upon ye. Wonderful. Oh, did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? I did speak too soon. You almost fell, I will say, which is rather impressive. So you can't just stand there. So you can't just stand. Actually, one of the things I hate when you do so much is when you just stand here. Biscuit time. Okay, you are on my wrist, though. Wonderful. And now you're on my other wrist. The wrist that is arguably more important. Oh, goodness. Does she have, like... Listen, this is for science, okay? This is for science. This is for science. But does she have, like... She's got, like, a lace cami in there. That was for science. That was for science. That was pure research. But she does have like a lace cami going on in there. Listen. Don't clip that. The BG3 nat 20 effect and sound. The fact that there's no little like ding or anything when you roll a nat 20 is so surprising to me. Hi, Teddy. Thank you for the little wave. He's so cute. I mean, a lot of the girlies have been having their titties out, which more power to them. I haven't seen someone with the little like sheer top lace cami situation going on underneath. She's got some fashion going on in there. Hi, Molly. Thanks for freaking dropping in, dude. While you're inundated with children, I'm sure. Just at the Magic Spador, double-breasted up on a Tuesday afternoon. That's what I'm saying. All these ladies are, too. All these ladies are. There's not a... She's got it, too! Dang. It's the new trend, I guess, in this land. That's so funny. I can't believe I've never noticed that before. Instead of single-breasted, you've got me there. You've got me there. There is not a woman in this land who has a cup size under a C. Their shirts are very see-through, and I cannot believe I hadn't noticed that before. I was so focused on the absolute unimaginable efficiency of this checkout. He's also got a... Hold on. Sir, you've also got a lace cami under there. You seen this? The men also have a lace cami situation going on. All right. It's the new trends. Far and wide, men and women alike. Lace camis underneath a sheer tank top. Yes, Kaz is from our Vintage Story server, Molly. And he gifted a whole freaking truckload of subs the other day to a bunch of people. It was so very, very incredibly sweet and awesome. There's like hardly a person on this channel who doesn't have a sub now. Which is really cool. And it also means that we got to up the RAM on our Vintage Story server. And I have been trying to stop Star from going absolutely bonkers crazy style, but not that hard. But I'm monitoring to make sure that they're not like, let's put every mod I've ever seen into the server now. I've tried to control them and stop them from doing that. I mean, yes, but you know, followers and watchers, it's not always the same. But yes, it did enable us to up the RAM in the Vintage Story server, which has been, I think, really good for basically everyone. It's really hard for us to tell because obviously Star hosts the server, like we have the least amount of problems for sure. I definitely get the regular schmegular Vintage Story like glitches and rubber banding that Vintage Story always has, and blocks disappearing sometimes, but yeah. You've loved the new view distance? Awesome. Star, I think, put it up again last night, and I think they're gonna experiment with one more mod and upping it one more time tonight to see what that does to our usage. And if it works, then it works, and that's good stuff. We are so far over our goal for today, which was a second Buzzy Brew bottle. We held off on this because we literally didn't have, oh my god, it's so big. We did not have enough honey to even run the first one, so I want a little size comparison. Can you just go on the table? Like that, I think. Was around where it was. They look pretty similar in size. It does not have to be exactly the same. The only thing is that I don't think I have enough. No, I definitely do not have enough honey to run a second one. No, not even close. On the shelf? No. Also not even close, even on the shelf. Which is totally fine. Totally fine. Good night, Teddy. That's it. My freaking Sprite does all my restocking for me. I don't even have to worry about it, so let's go get another boon. I want my mount to get up there, actually. Because unfortunately, my regular walking speed is crazy slow. And this is much better. Hello, everyone. Come and give your respects first. And then I'll give my offering. Okay, I don't remember what we've offered so far. I think we offered a berry. I think we offered a crystal. So let's try an ore this time. And see what we get. Ooh, another green one. That's okay. I think the type of thing that you offer affects the type of crystal that you get. Kind of nestle this one in there. Maybe the other way. Maybe this is a windowsill one. This can be our windowsill crystal. I think that looks lovely. Wonderful. I'm gonna take my mount to bed. That was a sentence, and I'm gonna not acknowledge it. Another day coming right up. I hope we see cool people that we haven't seen yet. I have to switch my cup of water to the other side now because Calliope's on this arm and it cannot move from its location. Oh, and I'm gonna knock that onto the ground. Perfect. Exactly what I always meant. Of course! Oh! I told y'all we were gonna see a new NPC today. I told y'all I wanted it, and we made it so. This is, of course, another shop simulator. A very, very large boy. Be upon ye. Let's go get this man. Wait. Day 1 of summer! It's also a new season! Oh my goodness. I wasn't even paying attention. It's day 1 of summer. It's a new season. Oh my god. Life-changing. Life-changing. Everyone be patient. I will come to collect you soon, but I must go talk to Patch. Patch is my everything, actually. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Patch, I love you. He's so large. Alexander Final Fantasy summon vibes. I don't know what that means, but I know that this game developer loves Final Fantasy, and this game is absolutely like chock full of Final Fantasy references. Unfortunately, I don't get them because I've never played a Final Fantasy. I think I've maybe like watched a few minutes of a Final Fantasy playthrough before, and that's like it. My bio should say I play Infinity Nikki and shop simulators exclusively. Well, I try not to let it be exclusively, but it's certainly a majority of what I play, especially when I'm on my own. When I'm with other people, I'll play other things, but when I'm on my own, it's mostly shop simulators, admittedly. I just realized something I did not do today was check the framing of the camera, but it looks totally fine, so. Hi, Patch! Seismic pulses echo hollow chambers. Moisture, 92%. Fungus presence, maximum. Creature signatures, irregular, curious, exciting. Let's get spelunky. I fucking love Patch so much. I know he's a reference to something, I don't know what he is, but he's just like, oh my god, I love him. Oh my god, I love him so much. He is the best. Plus we get the little mini Patch in frickin', oh, it's Maple Tuft and Jasper Tuft. It's exclusive materials now for the 2 little bunny buns up here. Yippee. Love. Is there anyone else out there that you can see? No turtles. Couple floating trees. I don't see any other friends though. Down to our dinos we go. Alexander is a recurring summon from the Final Fantasy series that appears as a giant mechanical robot knight/fortress. Honestly, probably is exactly who Patch is referencing if I had to guess. That certainly sounds like him, for sure. I feel like he has that Final Fantasy cadence to him as well. If that makes any sense. Oh my gosh, we have so many wonderful new things to freaking harvest. Oh, I'm gonna run into a tree immediately. Such as velvet nightberries. Okay, it's the first day of a new season, which means 50% live. For the next 40 minutes at least, we're gonna be running around the map collecting things. All the fruit resets, the ores do not reset though, so we don't need to mine. Just a lot of harvesting, and the animals don't reset. So it's mostly just, it's berry time. Calliope, you can't be on the keyboard. You simply can't. Never have been able to, never will be able to. Not how it works. Oh. I thought these were new for a second, but they're not new. That's so much better when you put your back against me, not when you put your butt up in my face though. Hello? You can't just push my arms out of the way. You can't just push my arms out of the way. I was here first. I'm supposed to be like this cat's parent. I am much more like this cat's sibling. We fight like siblings. Oh, there's a slime to speak to. Hi, Information Bob. Want to bounce really high? My blob buddies can help with that. Give them a squish. Ooh, my freaking mouse. Calliope. My mouse is going crazy because you're on the keyboard. Umbro is the best story buddy in all of Ursa. Whether it's raining, snowing, or sunny, he's always ready to share a tale. I know that's right. Did you say that I should bounce upon you? Did you say that you should bounce up? That I should bounce? You really made it sound like I was gonna be bouncy. The wiki says this creature is likely a reference to the summon Alexander from the Final Fantasy series. Well, there you go. Lo and behold. So I think these are our sun apples. Yes. When I originally played the game, the trees, the apple trees were the only crop that, well, crop is kind of a strong word. They were the only fruit that didn't change with the season. So they were sun apples all year round. And now they're going to be exclusive to summer, I think. Because we had the whistle thorn? Was it whistle thorn apples? From spring? I don't remember. I love that I literally said yesterday, well, hello! I found you early this time. I know you're so mad and you're so sleepy. I know. Could I please have 10,000 apples? Please, thank you! 10,000 apples! I like how I literally said yesterday, okay, I don't think I need to harvest the apples anymore because we have like 1,100 apples, and then immediately the season changed and new apples were presented to me, thus turning that statement into a lie. I know that I usually stop getting the apples after I find the little man, but it's the first day of the season and I'm just greedy, okay? I'm just greedy. The resource collection is everything to me. Plus, if I do all the resource collection like really hard on day 1 of the season, like day 1 through 3, then we don't have to do it as hard on all the other days. Good grief. Excuse me. Bunny time. Hello. Little bunnies. Okay, so with the thread then, we've done all 4 colors of the sheep's wool, but we have other tufts as well from the other animals, because we have Arya tufts from Arya the fox, we have Ember tufts from Ember the fox, we have Maple tuft and Jasper tuft, I believe is what they were called, from our more specific bunny friends. And then we have the Wimble tufts that are from the regular schmegular bunnies. So I thought we were wrapping it up with the thread. That was a big fat lie. We were just getting started, actually. So I was thinking that maybe the thread could stay on a short shelf, but actually the thread is going to need a big shelf, a big tall shelf of its own. Hi, Umbro, it's a new season. Happy summer, my dude. Before gods, before stars, there was only one. The earth scale, the first beast. It moved through nothing, and where it stepped, land was born. Calliope switched to the other arm, so now the water's gotta go back over there. The gods found it dreaming in the deep, feared it. So they built the world around it, gently, quietly, so as not to wake it. I believe it dreams still. Thank you for not waking it now. Of course, Umbro. I love you so much. Actually, I don't know if there would be a better time for an ad break than right now, because we are simply clearing the map. It's a clearing the map type of day. So if anybody needs to get up and stretch or grab themselves a snack or some water or what have you, now's a really good time because I'm just gathering berries, friends. I'm just gathering berries. But also if you love the ASMR of the berry noises, then I also can't blame you. The azure berries stick around through summer at least. I can't remember if the azure berries stick around through all seasons or not. I feel like they do, but I actually don't remember. And we have like 1,700 of those, so we can probably skip over those for now. Admittedly. How many we have? Yeah. Let's make it 1,800, just for good measure, you know? Just for safety's sake. So we don't run out. I love the tiger melon berries. They look very fun. They look like big grapes. I freaking love Patch. He looks so cool. I love how it looks like, sort of like, oh, my freaking fairy's flashbanging me again. I like how he looks sort of like, I don't know how to say it, like foggy. Like he has like a cloud over him because he's just so big. He's the best. If there's one thing about me, it's I love a giant NPC. Something about a giant NPC really does it for me. Hello, I'd like to pet you. Another level in tending. I felt like that one came really fast. Big dino. Slightly smaller, but still quite a big dino. Must say. Must admit. I feel like there's one more I missed. You. It was you. Okay, so good to remember there are 11 days in the season. I'm really curious if there's new things on the peach tree. Oh, interesting. No, there's still royal peaches though, but they do have a different, like, is that true? Do they have a different texture or is that what they looked like? That's what they looked like. I'm crazy. I was interested if the peach trees would also change from the royal peaches to something else with a different season. Because the royal peaches seem very specific. And there should be at least 2 more new kinds of berries over there. I think 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. Plus Patch gives us a crafting boost, which is super cool. I'm not sure how the crafting boost works, if that means that I got extras of what I got today. I'm pretty sure it must mean that I'll get a boost for what I put in today. I'm almost positive that that's probably what that means. Because I don't know how you would code it in reverse. That would be kind of difficult. Because all the crafting stuff just goes into your inventory automatically at the beginning of the day. You don't have to, like, collect it or anything. Oh, I'm too fast. I'm overrunning it. I mean, he's just so cool looking. He's just so cool looking. I can't handle it. Is Patch my favorite? I don't know. Maybe. I love the turtles. I mean, Umbro, of course. He's unbeatable. He's always going to be the favorite. But if I had to choose another besides Umbro, I don't know. The dragons, of course, are like sick, nasty, coolest things ever. Because they're freaking dragons, obviously, right? How do you beat a dragon? But it's like, it's almost too easy to be like, the dragons are my favorite NPCs. Because, like, duh. It's a dragon, dude. But if I had to pick a second favorite NPC, I kind of do think it would be Patch. I don't know why. He's just really cool to me. I think I like how he, like, doesn't... he like doesn't fit in this universe. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, like the cabin where our shop is so like sort of rough hewn, and like not quite symmetrical, very like wooden, like Renaissance fair vibe type of structure, right? And we're picking everything by hand. We don't really have any technology or anything. We're just a sprite. We don't even have limbs. All the animals are like free roam and stuff. Even the little bits of technology that you do see, like on the turtles, the blue turtles, it's like a rustic pair of binoculars and goggles. So Patch just like, he like weirdly doesn't fit in the world, although of course he looks amazing in it. And I think that's really cool. There's something about the vibe of that really interests me and makes him my favorite. Oh, we're clearing these berries out. Good thing everything here regrows to max capacity by the next day. So I don't have to fear completely razing the land ahead of me. Ooh, Patch, I'm gonna test something on you. I feel like our screen tearing went away, I just realized. It looks totally fine now. Like it totally went away. Weird. And we had like slept a couple times, I feel like, when I was still noticing it. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was the sleep that fixed it, honestly. I can't really remember. Either way, good deal. Just a loading thing with the game then, maybe. Not even OBS. I accept this. You have to look at a building and try it, because that's when it really tears, I feel like. I'll come back to those berries in a second. Maybe I won't. I probably don't need to get every berry on the map, admittedly. But it just feels so good to do it. And it's a new season now, so I have to be like super... the freaking castle music playing for 2 seconds. I have to be super on the lookout for another mining level. For new secrets, new things around. There was so much new stuff to find right off the bat when I logged in again. After not playing for a little bit. That now I'm like, are there going to be even more new things with a new season? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Come up and say hello to the unicorn. Hello, unicorn. It's good to see you today. I hope you're doing a wonderful time. Is my everything looking good? It totally is. Wonderful. I've got crocodiles to pet. He's a big boy. Oh, I feel like I didn't notice that implement, like, actually moving in his arm up there. Oh my god, that's so cool. He's the best. I just love that guy. Oh, you bit me. Oh, you bit me too. The bumping music, of course. I just can't. I'm sorry. I keep looking at Patch. I can't help myself. I was gonna say that same thing, actually. Mr. Elderbron. See, he agrees. Sometimes you just gotta jam out to this island's music. It's just too good. Okay, I don't remember what other berries are on the little island here. Or not what berries, but rather where they are. Is how I really should have phrased that. I didn't collect that sky blue shard, but it's fine. We'll survive. Not the focus of the day. The focus of the day is berry. Say goodbye to the bumping music. And back to a little bit more of a relaxed feeling. You know, there's a couple more clusters out here that I want. Okay, so now I have to think about— wait, I didn't pet the turtles. I forgot they were over there again. Oh, I'm so sorry, but we have to make a return to the Bumpin' Island. We simply must, because I have to pet the turtles. I forgot to. I'm sorry, Patch. I know you're watching me run around like a fool. I'm embarrassing myself in front of Patch. But I must pet the tortoises. It must happen. How did I not notice the first time, by the way, that they had little goggles on? I actually don't know how it's possible that I did not see that whatsoever. I can't not pet the turtles. I didn't realize they were there for like the entirety of spring. So I've already missed so many opportunities to pet the turtles. I can't keep making these mistakes. I pet y'all? No. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Lippy keeps getting freaking jump scared by the fairies flying across the screen in like the corner of her eye. She is also the most slumped cat in the world right now, I have to say. I feel like these are the ones that I didn't get very much of. Let's go say hello to our chickens. And the berries next to them, of course. Bonk, 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 and bonk. Maximum chicken efficiency. Leave the seed behind. I already got the berries over here. Collect our honey. And it's time. Okay, so we definitely got new stuff from our craftables that we need to put down. Namely, we got jam and some buzz, I believe. Oh, I was like, what in the actual world was that noise? It was my wisp restocking the honey against my wishes, but it's okay. Is that where that goes? I believe so. Anonymous gifted subs? What in the world? An anonymous gifter gave 5 subs. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. That's so nice of you to do that. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. I'm freaking throwing stuff around. No, for real though. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter. That was the freaking nicest thing ever. I'm like, my heart is like pounding right now. Because that was so nice. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I hope that everybody enjoys their gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub, thank you. I lost my train of thought. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Okay, we've got ore to put on the shelf. Or not ore. The opposite of ore. Ingots, even. I'm talking and moving way too much for Calliope's liking. And she wishes to be gone from this place. But she can't make the commitment to actually having to get up yet. Y'all are so nice. Y'all are all so nice out there. Out there wherever you are. We gotta set all these prices. Set that one a little lower. We can handle a little less scalping in this one, as I always say. Is there anything else? We gotta put our black thread out. Oops, not in the search bar automatically though. I am crouched. Thank you, Calliope, for, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm in third person actually. Thank you, Calliope, for pressing the T button on my keyboard on the way down. I really appreciate that. A talent she has. I can't get over it. I'm still thinking about it. If you're still out there, Anonymous, thank you again. I'm still thinking about it. I can't let it go yet. It's still in my brain. I can't let it go. Okay, is there anything else that's not on our shelves that needs to be on our shelves? Unfortunately, I know I said that we're like focusing on getting all the, oh my gosh, I'm like cold now without my cat. She was so warm. I know I said that we were Wardle scale from the freaking turtles. Oh, okay, they're not gonna fit on that shelf though. I think they're gonna have to go next to the cheese for now until we can reorganize things. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be way too high. Oh. I'll take it. Oh, I can set the price for a little bit higher than I thought I was going to be able to. Darn. Whatever will I do about this? I didn't realize we had the Wardle scales. Of course we do. For some reason I thought they were giving me these scales, the radiant scales, like from the blue dino. But that was wrong. That was false. It's giving me an entirely new scale. Okay. It's brain time. We're gonna take this shelf. We're gonna just move it out of the way for a second. We're gonna take this shelf. We're gonna move it out of the way for a second. We're gonna take this shelf. We're gonna move it out of the way for a second. And we're gonna get a new... We're gonna tap our block. We're gonna wait to tap our block because we're gonna get to level 10 and then we'll get more coins from tapping our block. We're gonna go to display. We're gonna get another produce display single tall. Yes, because our next produce display isn't unlocked until level 11, and we cannot wait that long. Another one of those. Probably actually 2 more of those, question mark? Let's do 1 for now, because we have 1 that's over here that we're not using, actually. And put that there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep. Line these bad boys back up with the wall. That is so far in the wall, actually. That's better. 1 over. Line that back up. Wonderful. This shelf. Let's have this shelf go here for now. I don't know. This is probably not its final resting place, but I think for now that's okay. And then we can do one of these bad boys in the hole we created over here. And I don't know what'll go there yet. Maybe I'll move the crystals over there and we'll do something else in the middle there. I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, no. I don't know. I don't think it's urgent enough to move those over yet. But we've got new freaking fruit to put on these shelves. Bang, bang, bang. And bang, 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 bang. What kind of colors we have going on? We have like a dark blue. We have a green. We have a red. Which I would really prefer those to be with the other apples. So I'll have to think about that one. Maybe we'll actually end up replacing that with another produce shelf like we said we weren't going to do. Okay, and that's the last one. We're gonna start with the darkest red. I actually don't know if we're gonna have enough room here. And then that's more orange, I would say. I really want those to be with the other apples, so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to do that. Everything will change when we have more display options. That's just how it goes. For now, this is the way. Now, is it really worth selling these at like $1 a piece? Not really. But people like them. And I like to have them available. I don't need your help, Wisp. I'm doing it. Oh. Freaking Wisp. And then green. Oh my gosh, is it gonna be perfect? Wait. I know! Freaking anonymous in here with the freaking 5 gifted subs. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm like flustered. I don't know how to be appropriately grateful. I didn't think I was gonna have to like lock in like this. I wasn't expecting it. Okay. I have a really hard time not scalping with the berries because selling anything at a freaking $1.15 is really, you know. And I like everything to be multiples of 5, but I also recognize that, like, sometimes... Wait. What did I just do? Hold on. What did I just do? I just put them off the shelf. Okay. Pretend that didn't happen. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. It's a good thing that no one is watching. And no one will ever see this. Flash sarcasm. Well, I literally did it on a live stream. And it will actually be very much seen. Look how gorgeous the berries are. Shoot. But now I'm thinking each individual shelf is rainbowitized. But shouldn't it all be rainbowitized together? I think it should all be rainbowitized together. I think that would be better. Okay, we can fix this rather easily though, because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put this one over here instead. And we'll move this one also out of the way for a second. Because then it's like almost already done. We just need to put those there and those there. It's just that our wisp is gonna cause us issues, mostly. We're gonna have to do it this way. We're gonna have to do it this way. It's the only way. And then we'll put those back down, and what was it? The honey cran back down. And we'll just switch them. We'll just freaking switch them. And then the rainbow's back in town. Now, which are more orange and which are more yellow between the ember berries and the soul berries? This is the next unfortunate question. Because I have a feeling... Yeah, the soul berries are more orange. Oopsies, let's try that again. So we're gonna have to switch these two. Switch those, and the azure berries gotta go somewhere else. So it's the ember berries, it was the soul berries, and it was the azure berries. These can just go to the side for now. Which are more orange and which are more yellow? These are darker, but like side by side, these low-key look more... Wah! Oh no. I don't know which ones are... I mean, like, those are darker, so I feel like the transition might look better just with that, but which would you describe as more technically orange? Because I feel like I feel like the ones on the right are kind of more like orange, and these ones are more yellow. But I don't know. I can't really tell. You think the right are more technically orange? I feel like I agree. More technically orange. I think you're right. They're just, yeah, it is kind of just that they're brighter, but I feel like just being brighter makes them look more orange. But I feel like when we line them all up, it's gonna look crazy. But maybe not. No, I kind of feel like that looks right. Next to these ones, these look even more orange, I feel like. I think that was the move. Okay, the green... Gotta go up there. And then blue time. You don't need to help with these ones. I want you to help with the tiger melons. Oh, Wisp, I love you. I need to throw 1,000 of these away anyway, because we don't have the gnomes to help us right now, because it's not bedtime. So we actually have to clean up after ourselves. I wish I could pick more than one thing up at one time so bad. But also, oh gosh, I am also just a little wisp. So it makes, oh my goodness, it makes sense that I can't pick things up, more than one thing up at a time. Because I am also just a little wisp. Okay. These are just impossible to tell. Genuinely, I think what even are these? I think the Skydrop berries have to go next. Which is interesting because that's just straight up not how I had it organized the first time. But I think these are the next most blue. I think the Nightshade are the next most blue. Leaning towards purple. Oh. And then our ghost berries will go last. And the velvet nightmare berries are like, they're basically like black. So those make sense at the end. See, the thing is, it's way better to do all of this re-rainbowizing now than it is to do it after all 4 seasons have gone by. I didn't need your help. I had one left. I didn't need your help. Oh, the wisp. Oh, the wisp. Wisp. Always the wisp. Okay. I have money. Okay, the next thing I'm upset about is apples. Because I want the apples to be with the other apples really bad. I think bonking. Perhaps I do one of those for the eggs. Why don't I just throw up that whole thing? We'll do one of those for the eggs. We'll do this one. We'll do that one on this side. And then we'll do a... For now, we'll do a 3 high for the apples and peaches. Oh! I got some frames going on. Just for now. Not forever. Why is this so not how it was before? I need that to... I need it to clip just right, you know? I need it to clip just right. Okay, apples and the peaches. And then what were the other things that I just put away? The eggs. Those and those. Okay, so... those will go there. Looks like the ads are coming up soon. Not that anyone in here even needs to watch ads anymore because of our very, very generous freaking gifted subs. But if you... I had one left! I had one left, Wisp! I did not need your assistance! I had one egg left! Oh! The restocking wisps make this a rage game. What are you doing? Okay, there's not really a rainbow order to... no, I want them on the bottom. Because they have the crown, and I just feel like, even if it's not rainbow order, there's something about the crown being... Go away. Go away. Be gone. That just makes it the most appropriate. I need the wisps to throw those away for me. That would really make me pleased. The wisp literally waits until I am almost done. And then it's like, oh, here, I'll help, and puts 2 things on the shelf. And I'm like, no, you're actually making it so much worse for me. Please be gone. One. Okay, I think that's all of our new fruit. Beautifully rainbowed. I think this was the right choice also. Let's see, what else we have going on? I think with the fruit up, that truly is everything on the shelf that can be upon a shelf. Question mark. Yeah, just our like what would you call it? Our fun wool. That's what I was looking for. I was like, there's a word that I'm looking to find. What is the word? Whoa. What did I just do? What did I just do? I can hear myself. What just happened? Oh, is it really just because oh my god. What's happening? It's actually just because my freaking... Whoa, that was crazy. I wish you all could have just experienced what I just experienced. It's because I've had my freaking silence setting on these for so long that I got used to it, and then I turned it off, and it was literally like I could... Like, it was like my voice was coming through the headphones, which clearly it wasn't. That's just what it felt like. Okay, that was stupid. I'm moving on. Okay, I know I need milk. I know I'll need that at least. So let's just get that started. We have all of the sheep threads. So perhaps the next thing are the not sheep threads. So these are from the regular bunnies. Let's do one of those. We didn't get a second spinner, I realized. We have and we can get it, so we're going to complete our crafting implement collection here. I think I just sized that down like a couple times. Maybe like one more, was it? That looks smaller to me. I think what I did was... Oh, all my controls just like aren't up, which is super cool. How did I unsnap it? I don't remember. Is it slightly bigger? I don't know. I can't tell. That looks slightly smaller to me. But it won't really center itself nicely on the windowsill. But I won't see it from in here anyway, so who actually cares? But I'll know that it's not right. What do we have the next most of? We have the exact same amount of Aria and Ember. I'm gonna do Ember first, because Ember's the OG. Aria's new. Thread weaving. What do we need over here the most of? The Sangrelith and the Pebblebright. So I think we've done all the other ones. Any that we haven't done? No. Certainly no. There's so much less ore to put in than everything else. It's very, very nice. in terms of jams, we're missing one jam. And it's... Oh, what are the ember... Shoot, I don't remember. No, I have a lot of the ember berries, which means the ember berries are from last season. So those first. I'll never remember what belongs to what season. I do try. I do make the attempt. So that's the only one we're missing. And then I think that's the whole season right there in terms of jam. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna need another jam shelf. So let's just... Oh, why? Why so slow? Why rotate so slow? Oh, there we go. Because I had my rotating snapping off. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh my goodness. I think I'm having... Oh, why? Why? I think I'm having a little bit of a bug where my... Shoot, but I don't remember. Is it X? I think it was X. All the instructions for moving furniture are not popping up at the bottom. But these will be more useful here, and then we'll have... Oh, but those are not in line at all, are they? I like the size of that aisle, though, I gotta tell ya. So it's probably that our little crafting area is gonna get a little cramped, but that's okay. I would prefer that over the aisles being crazy. That's really far away from the wall. Why does it not look far away on this side and it does look far away on this side? Like there. There you go. Is that good? That's mostly good. And then, I know it's overkill. I know that it is. But I just can't help myself. One more, and that'll, like, complete the aisle then. Like this. Is that good? That's awful, actually. Wait. You know what would be better? Is one of the little ones over here. One of the short ones would be better on the end, because then you can, like, reach it from both sides, even though you can't really reach it from both sides, but it looks like you can. We might be going too far. We might be going too far with the reorganization. We're getting carried away. I know everyone just watched me set all of these up minutes ago, but I don't know what to say. Why are you off the snapping by so little? That's pretty even. If I try to get it exactly even, I'll lose my mind. And then this one will be for the next time we make it bigger. And our crystals will get their tall shelf. Let's line it up from here first, which is easiest. Wampus. I gotta not pay attention to the fact that it's a little bit off, because I'll go crazy. I'll simply go crazy. That's, and then crystal time. Okay. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. I knew I was gonna do that. Blue. Purple. Reorganization. It's getting out of hand. And then I think I was gonna do... I actually think that the Lunareth would look better there as a, like, more in-between, which is kind of crazy, but... I know that seems like that makes no sense, but... Oh my gosh, I need my freaking wand of whatever it's called. My wand of throw all of the pallets away at the same time. I also need to not run into the shelves over and over and over again, if everyone's cool with that. Oh, there's so many. Okay, so we're missing Lunareth and we're missing another one. What are we missing? I don't think we've done the Luna site yet. Because that's from the Star Shards. Where is that from? Oh, it just looks pink here, but it looks pink in the world, but it's purple here. That's why I'm confused. Okay, the out of boundium might maybe have to be on its like own special display. Maybe in this one, I'll make like an out of boundium display. So all of the out of boundium stuff will be on its own plane. With that emberberry jam, all of that jam will be prepared, which means it's time for the new season berries. And what should I start with? Something red, I guess. To get that, that rainbowization going. Because I know it looks so nice and rainbow now, but it's all gonna fall apart. I have not enough money to do anything with, correct? Correct. I'm so tempted to take it off the shelf, but I'm not going to because it's not even enough while it's on the shelf. Why does that look smaller? It is smaller. I don't want the whole table. I just want... You go away for a second. Because it's smaller. That's why it looks smaller, is because it's smaller. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, perfect. Now everything's going. Oh my good gracious. That was the reorganization of a lifetime. I got a little bit carried away, admittedly. I got a little bit carried away, but I just couldn't help it. We had all this new stuff from the new season. I had to go hard. Oh, maybe this will be the, like, out of boundium shelf at first. Maybe I'll just fill this whole thing up with the out of boundium crystals. And it's still a beautiful day outside. No running inside though. We have to walk when the store's open. Thank you! I love this game. I love the store organization so much. Oh my gosh, we didn't even look at our freaking new decorations that we got either. They're pumpkins! Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. I'm gonna put a little kitty pumpkin somewhere. In the windowsill. It's like as far away from Halloween as you could possibly get right now. It's not a kitty. I thought it looked like a kitty at first. Am I wrong? Come on, close the window real quick. Close the window real quick. It's not a kitty. It's just a little smiley face. But I don't know. It had the vibes of a cat face to me. I'm not sure if jack-o'-lanterns was the best candidate for a set of decorations in the early game, but that's okay. I can handle a little jack-o'-lantern in my window. For now. Bye, thank you for exact change. And hello. Pay no mind to how my extremely concentrated look while trying to count. I feel like at level 10, we might start seeing some new customers too. We might start getting some more unique characters in here. I feel like the shop, I have expanded this shop so much faster than I did with my solo playthrough. And I don't know why, because it's not an illogical, like, journey to expanding the shop in this game. But I just was like, I had goals this time. I was like, I know what I want to do. I have very specific goals to hit in terms of getting things. And I think getting all the crafting stuff way sooner, like monumentally sooner, made a big difference in terms of how much money we make every day. Because this stuff is valuable. Because it's all, you know, it's freaking hand pressed with love. They're buying some of the Wordle scales that I forgot to put on the freaking... Oh. This is a perfect place. Perfect place for the Wordle scales. Oops, I went into third person mode. That one was my fault. Let me try that again. Wordle scales on the little independent shelf. It's perfect. Hello. Thank you for your patience while I continue to reorganize the store in the background once again. I've also gotta tell ya, we are not producing enough honey in a single day to be able to do the buzzy brewing. So unfortunately, the next thing I'm doing is buying 2 more beehives and putting them out on our little entryway. Oh, wow. Hi. You were really looking at me, sir. Sorry. Oh, I'm getting stuck in the corner. Wow. Are you taking a smoke break or... What are you doing? And now we have 4 hives, and there's no way that we won't have enough honey to run our brewers. Because I want that mead. You can already see how beautiful the mead is just by looking at the one shelf that we have. I want that mead. Shop level up. And shop level up means that we can... We can whack our gold block for slightly more gold than we would have been able to before. So worth it. So worth it. This is the most active registering ever. There's so many things to do at the desk. I've got a bear to pet. I've got a sword to pull out of a stone. I've got a die to roll, even though I'm not rolling it anymore because I hit that nat 20. What a successful day in the store. And it looks so gorgeous in here, you must say. You must admit that it looks extremely gorgeous. And we haven't even broken into the gardening yet, which is actually crazy. Because there's a lot with the gardening. You think we have a lot of products now? With 2 licenses to our name? I don't even know. The gardening takes the whole state of your inventory and your crafting goals to another level. Because then you get different colored crops from using the ether. And then you make the freaking different colored milks from the different colored ether, and then you make the different colored cheese from the different colored milks. We haven't even got... I feel like we have to get through like a year first. I need to get through 1 year before I can think about the gardening. Because it's simply overwhelming. make the line go up. I'm not sure if that's like if you're specifically requesting me to do something or simply telling me to. Ooh, thank you for your exact change. Simply telling me to make that level up happen. Only I had not knocked my lip balm onto the floor. Only I had not done this to myself. I guess I have a different lip balm. But it's more of a lip gloss than lip balm. See, like, I feel like that might be armor that we haven't seen, at least not often. I love how people are just, like, chilling in the doorway. It's very interesting. I love their little animations. They do like little stretches and things. It's very endearing. Pardon me, pardon me. You've been thinking about the aliens all day. I'm not gonna lie, I've also kind of been thinking about the aliens all day. I can't stop thinking about them running dick first everywhere they go. I see that little walk cycle in my mind when I close my eyes. So who knows? We might be getting a double feature tonight. We're not too sure yet. Yes, exactly. I just can't... The way that they just flail about is so good. It's so perfect. I cannot believe it's 3:45 right now. That actually feels bonkers to me. There was so much more I wanted to do with this day that I did not do because I slept until 10 o'clock and then I see a unicorn out there. I slept until 10 o'clock and then I showered instead of doing actually anything else useful. What a successful freaking day of reorganization this was also. I'm very pleased. We've got some empty shelves that are ready to go. I'm wondering if I should immediately move the buzzies over here and leave this, like, corner for jam. Because there's gonna be a lot of buzzies once we finally get that going, and there's gonna be a lot of jam. And I feel like that may just be easier than trying to reorganize when we get to it, basically. And then I can, well, no, I still want to line this up with that, though. Otherwise, what's even the point? Pull it out of the wall, put it into the wall up there, actually? Yeah. Right there. Beautiful. So this will be the sort of jam corner. I'll figure out what to do with the actual corner. But I think we need to do it another day. I know it's 3 hours and we might do a double feature, so I might end up seeing you in like 4 hours with a little bit of multiplayer stream, but I almost feel like I need one more day. But also, it is the first day of summer and it would be a good day to end, but I'm so enamored by everything. Did I put something in there? There is something in there. I thought it was empty for a second and I was like, Let's go talk to this frickin' unicorn. Hey, dog! Bye! I'm gonna harvest their lunacite. Oh, it's Honeyglow. I thought it was Teddy out there. But it's Honeyglow at the base of the tree that I didn't mind today. He's up there. Okay, so as much as I really do want to do another day, I think there's a very, very high chance that we may potentially end up hitting y'all with a little bit of a double feature today in terms of streams, because my good pal Molly introduced a co-op shop simulator to me, which means that I'm going insane and crazy, and all I want to do is play the new shop simulator, and it's very good. And Star and I were supposed to stream last night, and then we didn't, and we should have. We didn't. So I feel like there's a very good chance that I see you in, like, max, like, another, like, 5, maybe 5 hours would be 9 o'clock. Is that right? 5 hours would be, like, 9 o'clock. And I feel like there's a very good chance that I encounter you again at 9 p.m. PST tonight. So I think we're going to call it there for Teddy's Haven. But it was really fun. I could definitely very easily play for another, like, hour, but I'm not going to because I need to get myself a little sneaky snack and to rest up for a possible double feature. So keep your eyes out for that. I think we're going to be playing a very funny alien shop simulator game later on. I didn't post the last vintage story VOD. I literally realized that I never ended up making the thumbnail and putting that up on YouTube. So hopefully that will be up by late tonight, if you know, maybe tomorrow, but hopefully I'll catch up with all of that. But you can find me on YouTube at gourmetsoda. I post the VODs from these streams, and I post Infinity Nikki fit checks like 6 times a day. So check that out. I'm on RedNote at gourmetsoda, but that's really it. Those are all of the locations that I am really in, especially as, like, a, I don't know, content creator, I guess. I mean, kind of, right? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for all of the gifted subs, Anonymous, if you're still out there. What the flip? I hope I'm not coming off as ungrateful. I'm more just stunned silly, genuinely. So, thank you so much. I think that's all I've got. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. And, yeah, I'll see you maybe later tonight, or at least tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is also Buddy Stream night. So, thank you so much, everybody.